Hello from Tennessee. Gonna do another drive time rant, kind of ramble thing here. Been fairly busy with the hobby in terms of adding some watches. I posted up a video on my new Noble, which I'm real happy with. I've got a G-Shock coming in, and I also have a Tissot PRX coming in, which is the quartz version. We got a really good deal on that from Trifecta Watches. And a thought I've been kind of developing over the last week or so is flexibility within the hobby, especially as a flipper, remaining flexible. And let me give some context on that. So what I've been thinking is, oftentimes I will get my mind set on something, right? I'll get my mind set on a watch, and what ends up happening is I consume a lot of media on it, whether it's YouTube videos, reviews, written reviews, or video reviews. Look for pics on Instagram. Just doing some research on that particular piece. And two pieces come to mind over the last, one more recently, and then one that's been on my mind since really I've started the hobby, which is the Omega S&P 300, that diver with the wave dial. That one's been on my radar for a long time, and I just can't get to pulling the trigger on that, so to speak, mostly from the cost perspective. I've seen a couple paths open up, but what I would have to sell, I just haven't been able to just get my mind on that. And so then I thought, recently there was a new Marine Master drop. I think it's the SLA 079, 078, maybe it's the white one, 079, it's the black dial one. And I thought, well, maybe that would be a good higher tier dive watch. And I kind of came to the same conclusion again, in that it's very, for me, not wanting to tie that much up in one watch. And so when I talk about flexibility, I think it's okay to get excited about a piece, but for me, I really I don't want to say I put the brakes on, but I go into analysis if I'm thinking of spending a considerable amount of money, and what I would have to flip, and so forth. And the last few times I had a path to something bigger. I had a path to the Omega at one point, and a path to this new Marine Master. And I like variety in my collection, so I just can't do it. And there's so many watches that, give or take a little bit, I would say what I would pay for them. So I think in the $750 to $750 to the $1,500 range of watches, there's a lot of stuff I have not tried yet, and I'm lucky enough to have access to some deals on stuff too as well. So whether that's through flippers or other channels, and I think ultimately I am going to probably play in that price range for the foreseeable future. I picked up the Noble for well under $1,000, and that's on a retail side, that's like an $1,800 watch. I'm very happy with that pickup. I'm getting ready to move a few more pieces, and I've got some thoughts about what I want to buy with that money, before the end of the year. Looking at Doxa again. I'm kind of become infatuated with the sea emerald Doxa color wave, and I'm thinking about maybe adding a 200, sub 200 to the collection. And then the other hoping they come out with more of non-metal bezel depth masters too as well. Oh, the other one that's really kind of intriguing to me is the even though this is a steel bezel, but the dial is so darn cool, is the special edition one with exquisite timepieces, the Purple Ghost, I think it's called. So those are some of the watches that I'm kind of looking at right now, or thinking about as I kind of move into the last part of this year. So, but I think ultimately, like I said a couple times, is just having flexibility within the hobby when you're flipping, and at the end of the day, we need to be comfortable with what we're spending and add some variety. For me, I like to add the variety to the collection. So I think that's it. Today was a pretty busy day at work, so this is kind of fun just to unwind. And definitely happy to be on my way home right now. So I think that's it. So as always, and I should have a watch waiting for me when I get home. My G-Shock. So if you look on my IG later, you'll probably see some shots of that. I got a full 2100. That looked pretty fun. I think I got a good deal on that. So, and they don't count. So I have a watch, but I don't have a watch. So that's it. As always, stay positive, make friends, enjoy the journey. Take care, everybody.